What is up, my hatchlings? I am the Anaconda Dragon, and welcome to today's video. And if you couldn't tell by the thumbnail, yes, we are talking about Spyro the Dragon. Why? Well, because the new Reignited trilogy comes out in a little over a month. Yes, Penny, thank you for being excited. If you guys didn't know, I have a prairie dog now. That was her, if you didn't hear her. I'm pretty sure you did. She's kind of loud. Anyway, if you couldn't tell by the thumbnail, yes, we are talking about Spyro because the new game comes out in a little over a month. Hello, Wesley, how are you? But I want to tell you guys about my experiences with Spyro the Dragon because I was born the year Spyro was released, and it was like actually a huge part of my childhood. My mom was the one who got me into Spyro because both my parents were actually huge gamers back then. I know that seems like a long time ago. It's 19 years ago, almost 20. That's right, I'll be 20 in the next few months. Holy crap. Anyway, so let's get this whole adventure started. 19, almost 20, because I'm almost 20 years old. Anyway, so of course, I found out about Spyro about the same way everybody else did, playing the first game, Spyro the Dragon, where you had to rescue your fellow dragons from Ganaski Gnorc. Almost ending. So, I have a lot of fond memories of Spyro. Spyro was my absolute favorite game to play. I love the little purple dragon. I love Sparks. I love all the characters in the Spyro's game. And the first game holds a very special place in my heart, because like I said, my mom introduced me to Spyro, so Spyro just kind of has that family moment to me. I don't think I ever beat the first Spyro game. I think I ever got up to, like, I don't know, maybe the second homeworld. No, I'm not 14. I'm 19. I'm not at all 14. But I only ever got to the second homeworld in the first Spyro game. But I still loved it. It was a lot, and I cannot wait for the remake to come out so I can actually experience the rest of the game. Thank you, I'm glad I look young. I guess that's good news for the future. I am excited for that to come out, because I'm excited to relive that memory, to relive that moment, and to go through the game and see all the dragons and hear Tom Kenny voicing Spyro just like he did in the second and third game. And if you didn't know, Tom Kenny didn't voice Spyro in the original first game. I can't remember who the voice actor who did that was. Tom Kenny actually came as Spyro on PS4. The remake will be on PS4. As far as I know, the remake will be on PS4 and Xbox One, and I think there's rumors of it being on the Switch. Not sure though. But yeah, that's that. And then a few years later, Spyro 2, Ripto's Rage came out, and I absolutely fell in love with that game. I love Ripto's Rage. I love Ripto. Ripto is like the #1 villain because he's so bad at being bad. He's such a horrible villain, but it's funny. He's funny, and I love him. In Spyro 2, you have to get all these orbs and these talismans and rescue the world of Avalar, where you finally meet Hunter, the cheetah. Hunter is another iconic character in the Spyro games. A lot of people love Hunter. I'm okay with Hunter. Hunter kind of gets on my nerves at sometimes, especially during the tutorials and his mini-games. I do remember beating Spyro 2, because Ripto's boss battle, oof. Oof. that was a rough battle to go through, definitely. But you guys know I don't plan, I'm sorry. I don't actually plan through my videos. Let's see here. I'm definitely excited for Spyro. Spyro 2 is probably the one I am really excited for. I love the worlds in that. I love the characters in that. I love the missions, the mini games. It's all so much fun. I love the bosses. Gulp. Where are they? Are you the only one watching? Yeah, for now. I'm hoping other people will come on. 102 subscribers, and I only got one person watching. Gulp. What's the other one? Crush. I think. I gotta replay the games, guys. I honestly cannot wait to play the remaster and see how well they did that. I've been trying so hard to avoid as many spoilers as possible, but that's becoming very, very difficult, especially since every time I get on YouTube or get on Instagram, how do I... Oh, I don't have Super Chat on right now, so you can't donate yet. I have to get a PayPal. I have to get a PayPal and hook it up to my account. But I will hopefully get a PayPal account, and you guys will be able to donate to me through Super Chat. So let's see here. And now Spyro 3 is another one that holds a very special place in my heart because I absolutely adore Spyro Year of the Dragon. $100, dang. I absolutely adore Spyro Year of the Dragon. I love collecting the dragon eggs. I love seeing all the baby dragons. Baby dragons are adorable, and I really hope they keep all the different animations the baby dragons have, where they did things like the chicken dance. They would clap. They would breathe fire or try to. They'd fly. They do a whole bunch of cute things, and I love seeing that. It was so awesome. I do remember beating Spyro 3 too. That was another really... I mean, back then it was a really tough game, but I'm sure if I replayed the games now, I'd be like, wow. Granted, Toys for Bob could have made it so much more challenging now. So we'll just have to wait and see there. I do not plan to... You're playing Fortnite, cool. I do not plan to play Spyro for YouTube. Mainly because I still have not figured out my capture card. I still have not figured out how to do lives with the capture card. I've been trying to ask for help. I haven't been able to get any help. So I do not play Fortnite. No, sorry. So I think I will be playing Spyro on my Twitch account, so you guys can go follow me on Twitch. It's Anacondragon, same as this YouTube channel. I don't think I have any followers on there, so I will definitely be trying to play Spyro on the Twitch, so you guys can watch me play Spyro there. Now, why I love the first 3 games, my sister is at school. My siblings went back to school today, and my dad had to go get stuff from, had to go get food for the animals. Now, why I love the first 3 original games. Hello, Melanie Scala. Welcome to our Spyro talk. Well, I do love the first 3 original games. You guys, now before you go off at me in the comments, or if you're here in the live, don't go off at me in the chat when you hear this. But I do like Spyro Into the Dragonfly. It gets a lot of hate, and I can understand why, because it was a very glitchy game. And I admit that. Oh, September. You got almost another month. It was a very glitchy game. The breath attacks didn't always register whether you were catching a dragonfly or if you were fighting your enemies. But I try not to fault a game for its glitches, because that's not what really makes a bad game. What makes a bad game is a bad storyline, awful characters that really have no story or development to them, characters that you can't really like latch on to and laugh at or relate to. See you then. Have a good day. Rest of your day. In Ripto's Rage, or in Into the Dragonfly? Because in Ripto's Rage, I think Ripto's Dragonfly. Okay, here's the thing. I don't think Ripto is all in character in Enter the Dragonfly, and that's another reason I don't love it, but I don't hate it, because it did have Ripto, and like I said, I do love Ripto. Ripto is just that amazing villain who's completely terrible at being a villain. He's just that bad, and it's funny, and he's a cool character, and I love him. Ripto is best villain. Put that in the chat, in the comments, hashtag Ripto best villain. But Into the Dragonfly had a lot of cool worlds, a lot of cool characters, and it was a cool concept, because now I know a lot of people are like, oh, Spyro's the only one who can have a dragonfly. It's what makes him unique. He's the one with sparks. But in my eyes, that Sparks and Spyro are why the other dragons are getting dragonflies. They want to have dragons have that guide, because Sparks is basically Spyro's guide, his protector, his watcher. He watches over him and he helps him out, and that's, in my eyes, the elder dragons were like, oh, well, let's give the other dragons dragonflies so they can have that protector, have that guidance. And that's why I thought it was a cool idea. That's why I like Enter the Dragonfly, because in my eyes, that's how that works. That Spyro and Sparks inspired all that to allow younger dragons have their own dragonfly to help them through their lives, just like Sparks helped Spyro. I mean, he literally takes hits for the poor guy. And once Sparks is gone, Spyro is pretty much on his own. Until you can find a butterfly again. Oh, Lord. So, you guys are welcome to ask me questions. Thank you! I'm glad someone does agree with me. Because I don't think a lot of people really look at Enter the Dragonfly for what it really is. And it is a good game. And I've seen people being like, oh, don't give Enter the Dragonfly a remake. Enter the Dragonfly doesn't need a remake. Enter the Dragonfly was a crap game. But Enter the Dragonfly itself wasn't a crap game. It was just very glitchy and very rushed, and it needed a lot of work that Universal, in case you didn't know, Insomniac stopped making Spyro games after Year of the Dragons, and Universal wanted to continue the series, so they threw out Enter the Dragonfly. Same with Hero's Tale, I think, which I never actually played, but I've seen playthroughs of it. It looks okay to me. I mean, I don't know. I'd have to play the game. But, Enter the Dragonfly was not a crap game. It really wasn't. I'm glad, let me know what you think of Hero's Tale then, if you have it, because I can't judge it. I've never played it. But, I would like to see a remake of Enter the Dragonfly. Because, never been able to beat it. That's okay, I never beat the first Spyro. I beat the second two, and I don't remember if I ever beat Enter the Dragonfly. But, I would be willing to ask Toys for Bob to, remake Enter the Dragonfly. Because I think if they did it, they'd be able to fix all the flaws it had and, make it better of a game. And a lot of people don't want to see that because they're hating so much on the original. And you guys, you really just need to stop and think. If Toys and Bob did remake Enter the Dragonfly, they could fix it up and make it an even better game. And I'd definitely be willing to play it again if they ever did that. But, like I said, I didn't play Hero's Tale. I don't know much about Hero's Tale. I think the only thing I knew about it was the fact that Sergeant Bird returned. Sergeant Bird is definitely one of my favorite characters in Spyro. I love Sergeant Bird. He's fantastic character. I think in my top favorite characters in Spyro Year of the Dragon, it's Sergeant Bird, Sheila, Bentley, and Agent 9. I love Agent 9. Enter the Dragonfly. You're trying to get confused of Year of the Dragon and Enter the Dragonfly. Now, I did play the Legend of Spyro series, where Activision fully took over, and they introduced Cinder. I didn't play the first one, the beginning. I did play the Eternal Night, and I did play Dawn of the Dragon, which I did like both. Those were very good games. Cinder is a cool character. I do like her character. I think she's a pretty awesome dragon, especially since I think Ember was the first female dragon to ever be officially shown in the Spyro games. And then you get Cinder. I'm sorry, my voice is going a little. That's why I usually have a drink with me, guys. The only Spyro you have. I've played almost all the Spyro games except for maybe 2. So, that's that. I am excited for the new remake, though. Definitely excited for that. Spyro holds a very special place in my heart. It holds a very special place in my childhood. It was a very good game. It meant a lot to me, and it's going to... As soon as I heard it was announced, I was like, oh my god, I have to get it. I have to. So I pre-ordered it literally like the day it was announced. It was only like $40, which was really good for a brand new game. So that will be coming September 21st. And remember, I'm not going to play it. I don't think I'm going to play it on YouTube. At least not until I get a capture card figured out, or we move and I have better internet so I can just record. Or, I can figure out how to do lives on that capture card. Otherwise, I don't know how, and I haven't been able to find any help. So if you guys know anybody, or if you know how to do it, please help me out. But you will be able to catch me playing it on Twitch. You guys can go follow my Twitch. It's Anacondragon. I will definitely be playing it there. But Spyro is a great game. I'm excited for it. I'm really am. I've seen a few things. I've seen Moneybags. I've seen Gulp. I've seen Bentley. It's all amazing, and every time I see it, I get shudders. And just so you know, when I play it, guys, I'm just gonna have this gigantic grin on my face, and I'm probably gonna cry a little, because Spyro is just that big of a part of my life, and I really do. I'm really excited for it. Every time I see something about it, I get chills. Because it's just that awesome of a game. But make sure you guys keep an eye out for that. Definitely go follow my Twitch so you can see me play it. I might play it a little bit on my own. Might have 2 separate profiles or whatever. I gotta see how the game's gonna work out. Might be playing a little bit on my own, just because I want to relive that part of my childhood and see how well they did it with. I'll try not to go too far ahead of you guys, so you guys can see my reactions to it. It's going to be a fun time. I really hope you guys are going to enjoy it. And I really hope that Toys for Bob has not disappointed, because from what I've seen, they've done an amazing and wonderful job of it. It really is looking fantastic. And Toys for Bob, congratulations. You'll never watch this video because I'm still small and nobody cares about me, and I only have 102 subscribers. I'm not huge like Markiplier or Jack or, I don't know, all the other gigantic YouTubers that people actually know about. But let's keep an eye out, guys, and let me know how excited you are for the Spyro trilogy. How you found out about Spyro, where you started in the Spyro series. And, well, in the meantime, if you did like this video, make sure you crush that like button and your coils and burn it to a fiery crisp. Keep your dragonfly buddies at the ready. And Spyro and I will see you in the next video. Bye, guys!